Ladies and gentlemen, whenever you see one of these bad boys on the map, make sure you do not miss out. As you can see here, a look on the map, we have got the cargo scramble. Sorry, you want to get on your bike and you want to get to that as quick as possible. Get in your car, do what you've got to do, but make sure you get to the cargo scramble as flipping quick as possible, because this thing is next level for you to be able to get some of the best mods in the game. We can see it's up there 196 meters away. We need to go over to it. We need to get that down, and then it'll be a PvP event even if you are in a PvE server. But like I said, you've got a chance of getting a really rare motorbike skin, armor mods, weapon mods, loads of different goodies. You just need to get this activated by taking out the truck, and then when you take out the truck, you all have to fight each other. And the better you do, the more rewards you're going to get. So I'm shooting it with them. I think it's been destroyed. I'm not too sure if we've done it. Maybe we have, maybe we haven't. Oh yeah, it's done. So we are now in the event. We can see there at the top the total sproutlets. That's what we need to get ourselves. So we need to kill everyone who's got the jelly head. If I get the jelly head on my head, then they're going to try and kill me. So just try and use one of these covers. I've been chosen. Okay, I've got one down. And then I have to try and survive 30-something seconds. Being shot at from someone else. Try and heal myself and survive a little bit longer. Oh, they're shooting at me. Let's get away. Let's try and get behind this big ball over here. Infection countdown. See, I've got 100 sproutlets right now. This is insane. Those who have got the sproutlets are the ones who want to be killing those who do not have the sproutlets for the most points. There we go. 125. And every 1,000 is a chance of a new mod. Okay, he's with me now. Kill anyone who hasn't got it. Oh, I've gone down. Well, I managed to get 185 points there. Obviously, killing the people with the sproutlets gives you points, but when you're in the sproutlet mode, that is the best thing. I've killed one of them. There we go. I got 10 points for killing it. Just want to try and become one. Who is one? This guy. There we go. I know it, unfortunately, it is really based on level. This guy's a blimmin' samurai. Look at that. That looks awesome. Okay, that guy over there, is it? Oh, I've literally run out of ammo completely. This is not good. Let's go and stab him then. Didn't realise it done that much in terms of ammo. There we go. Let's just stab him up. Oh, we got one. But we died as well in that moment. Your revives in here are completely free. I've been chosen as the seed of life. Let's go kill the level 7. It'd be the easiest target. Got 270 points. 290. Oh, and we've gone down. Damn, it's such a shame I run out of ammo in this. 315. I know I've got 400 odd. So as soon as I get another 600, I am in good standings. Oh, he survived. Okay, it's over. At 330. We can now collect the points here. So we get Starcrom, was that? No, we got our Sproutlets, so I'm 790 Sproutlets now. And then we have got a chance as well. If we look in our inventory, look at Deviants, you get also Polar Jelly, so you can get yourselves a Deviant. The Deviant that you saw me place is from here. So, yeah, let me go and take you to the shop and show you exactly what you can get from doing this quest. So once you completed it, you want to head to any of the major towns, but you do not want to head to Deadsville. The reason you don't want to head to Deadsville is because in Deadsville, you don't have the person you want to talk to in order to be able to get it. You want to go over to Nisa, this lady here, you see with the jelly head, and once you interact and you go into the shop, you can see with getting them pieces, I got 300 odd in that one, and my last one I got 400 odd. So in total, I've now got 790. You can get all of these items. For instance, this was the motorbike, the street style, which gives you 10,000 and you get a really cool looking motorbike. You can get petrol, you can get stardust, you can get controllers as well if you're going doing events. Really good for you to be able to go through events and use them controllers to get yourself better rewards. But not only that, these are the ones with 1,000 of them, so you can get this probably every 3 times you do that, and if you're really good, every 2 times you do it. And we'll go over the perks that they've got. So for instance, the first mod here that we see, weapon mod, they are, wait, let me see if there's any actually other things other than, no, so there is armor mods and weapon mods. All right, so here we can see we are on Obliterate. It's got a core effect. For the most part, shrapnel hits. The higher the shrapnel damage, each part is 15%. It's got weak spot damage 9%, crit hit damage 15% increase, shrapnel damage 6%, shrapnel trigger chance 6%, shrapnel crit damage 25%, and shrapnel weak spot damage 15%. Then you got Blaze Blessing, which when defeating an enemy affected by burn, recover 5% of HP. This is ridiculous, especially if you've got a high ad dungeon. It's got element Blaze, Frost, Shock, Blast, damage 8% increase, burn damage 6% increase, burn trigger chance 6%, burn trigger time 15%, and Blaze damage reduction 8%. These are all increases. If they're decreases, I'll make sure I let you know it's decreased. Then you got the Shootout weapon mod, which is when trigger fast gunner weapon damage is 1.5% for 10 seconds up to 20 stacks. So you can get up to 30% increased weapon damage for 10 seconds if you manage to get all the stacks on the Shootout with fast gunner. So you got the fast gunner trigger chance plus 6%. When in fast gunner state, you get extra 8% weapon damage. When in fast gunner state, you get weapon damage increased by 12%. You get, when in fast gunner state, crit damage increased by 20%. Another crit damage just increased in general by 15%. And weak spot damage by 9%. That is an amazing perk right there. Then you got the recovering mark. When defeating marked enemies, recover 15% HP and 25% stamina. Crit damage 15%. Weak spot damage 9. Bullseye duration 15, bullseye trigger chance 6, a weak spot damage 12 on targets with bullseye, crit damage 18% on targets with bullseye. Flipping heck, you got bullseye, that's the one you want. You got the final territory. When fortress warfare ends, weapon damage 10%, movement speed 10% for 10 seconds. You got fortress warfare trigger 6%. While in fortress warfare, you get extra 8% damage. While in fortress warfare state, extra 12% weak spot damage. While in fortress warfare state, you get critical hit damage 20% increase, critical hit damage, and weak spot damage as well, 15 and 9. We got lingering frost. So the longer the duration of Frost Vortex, the higher the Frost Vortex final damage, up to 60%. We can see here basically what's underneath. It's all quite similar with more crit damage. I'm just going to go over the core effects now because otherwise I'm going to be repeating myself quite a lot. We can see it though. So that's really good for a Frost effect weapon. We've got the Precision Bounce. So if you're looking for a bounce weapon, this looks absolutely insane. No word of a lie, because I'm looking at the stats underneath. And the 6th bounce is Precision Bounce and deals 100% damage with guaranteed critical hit. So if you've got major critical hit damage mods on your gun and it's a bounce weapon, this is going to absolutely blitz enemies. Probably going to be one of the best mods for the armor in the game. It's armor, it's not even weapon, and it's increasing your damage that much. Then we've got point detonation. When unstable bomber hits only one enemy, unstable bomber final damage is increased by 25%. And then it's got all your other bits. You've got the thunderclap. After triggering power surge 20 times, the next hit summons celestial thunder shock damage of 200% PSI intensity. Ouch. Moving back up, we've got the shattering ice. So when an enemy's at the center of the frost vortex is defeated, deal 50% PSI intensity ice damage to enemies within 1 meter one time. Super bullet, bounce crit rate 10%, bounce crit damage 25%. So you could get the super bullet bounce one, and you could probably get the other bounce one that we saw before here. Where is the other bounce one? This is an armor, and this is a weapon. Combine them two together and you are going to do absolutely ridiculous damage. No, sorry, that's a weapon. Yeah, and this is armor. Yeah. So you want to get the precision bounce and the super bullet. I'm guessing you want to pair up one armor, one weapon with these. So obviously we had the shootout, which was really good with the fast gun. I'm sure we're going to find an armor one with it. We got this one, the supercharged trigger unstable bomber grants unstable bomber damage 5% for 3 seconds. It can stack up to 6 times. So if we would say 50 max, a 25, it'd be 30% increased unstable bomber damage. That's nuts. We got the shock rampage, dealing power surge damage, grants 5% power surge trigger chance based on weapons trigger chance for 5 seconds. Effects stack up to 4 times. We have got the blaze amplifier. Every stack of burn grants 3% PSI damage. The explosive shrapnel. The 20th shrapnel is explosive and deals 300% damage with guaranteed critical hit. The shrapnel build might be really good as well. And then we've got the gunslinger as well, which I'm looking you can pair up with the shootout. So this looks like it'd be really good for PvE boss battles, because obviously it's got stacks, so it stacks up to 20 times of being 15, so it's 30% extra weapon damage, which is really good. Combine it with the gunslinger when in fast gunner state, weak spot damage 30% increased. So them two are probably going to be your best PvE. Your all-round PvP is probably going to be the precision bounce for the critical damage and super bullet. And then moving down, we've got the target strike. When hitting marked enemies, crit rate is 10% and crit damage is 25%. And then we got the light cannon. No super armor inside Fortress Warfare, while in Fortress Warfare state, attack is increased by 15%, obviously with all of your bits and bobs below. But if you want more controllers, that is absolutely fine. It's seasonal limit, so you can obviously get more per season, which is still really good. Seasons do come around quite quick. And then you got the Stardust as well, up to 10,000 extra Stardust source, really good. And then you got the street style biker. So let me know what you think of this video. If you like more content like this, let me know in the comments down below. If there's something that you don't quite understand, let me know as well, and I'll try and help you. And here over in Severin, you've also got your what is it called, planula. There you go, the planner, and you can spend that here with controllers, Starcrom crates and stuff like that. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, follow, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.